G'day, my name is George and today I'm going to take you through a virtual tour of the car before you, which is the 2016 Toyota Prado. It is the GXL, which is the mid-range model. I'll show you all the features on the car, show you all the little bits of defects, maybe in the paint, any kind of scratches. We'll give you a full transparent view of this vehicle so you know exactly what it is you're buying. Now this is the 4-cylinder 2.8 turbo diesel. It is 2016, it's done 126,000 kilometres, just over that. Currently on promotion at 51,998 drive away. Now I'm going to go through the car with you, but before I do that I'm just going to give you a little bit about us. We are Pacific Toyota. We are one of two pre-owned vehicle sites here in Cairns, North Queensland. We are classed as a heavyweight dealer due to the amount of traffic and volume that we go through with our vehicles. All the vehicles on this particular site, as you can see, we can offer flexible finance on. We take in trade-ins of all kinds, and like I said, we do have two sites here in Cairns. We have over 200 vehicles in stock at any given time. And like I say, everything is for sale. We do move things pretty quickly up here. Like I say, we are a heavyweight dealer. But obviously you want to know about the vehicle, so I'm going to take you through this car. I'll start at the front of the car. I'll show you all the features and I'll take you through a very transparent look at the car. So obviously we do have the colour-coded bull bar on the front, which really suits the car, as you can see. I'll give you a quick look at the bull bar. We do have the tape on the back of the bull bar for anti-glare, for when you're sitting in the driver's position, so the sun doesn't beam off your face. The person before did have, looks like, spotlights in here, which they have removed, so that is capable of doing that. The wiring is there for it if you wish. And this is also what they class as a winch compatible bar. There is no winch fitted to it, but again, you can fit a winch to it if you wish. Some bull bars are not capable of taking a winch, this one is. So front end, colour-coded bar, give you a look at the paintwork on the actual car itself. This is where we tend to see most of the damage to the cars in terms of the little stone chips and such like. There's just a couple of flies on it there, they really stand up on the white. Tiny little chip there, and that is something that we would do a brush touch on, just to get the flies here. That's something we do a brush touch on just to seal it up and blend it in, so you can't really notice any kind of chips on there. Actually, this car is actually in really good condition. The person who had it before is actually taking care of this, which is great for the next buyer. Give you a look at tyres, they are brand new tyres. Rims are in great condition also, no gutter rash on there. The left front tends to be where you see a lot of that, but this one's in great condition. Colour-coded door mirrors with the indicators on the side so everyone can see. Colour-coded door handles. This is the keyless entry model, so you can put your hand in here to unlock the car, and you can touch these two lines on top to lock the car, like so. You can do this on the driver's side and on the passenger side, however you see fit. I'll give you just a look down the side of the car. So often we see any kind of scratches down the side as well, any kind of dents. Again, this car looks like absolutely immaculate condition. We do have some side steps on this one as well, which is great. Tyres, plenty of tread on the back as well. Rims in great condition. Let's take you around the back of the car here, give you a good look at it. You'll notice it does have the tow bar on there. 7-pin connector, rear parking sensors, rear camera on the back there as well, obviously spare wheel on the back. As we open up the door here, you can unlock and lock from the side here as well, because it's keyless entry. You can do that on the back as well. As you notice, when you open this here, you can have a nice little lock function here. Slide it to lock. It means this door is not going to close on you. There's a lot of weight on that with the wheel on the back, so it's good to know that it's locked and the wind won't blow into you. Now you do have an inverter here, 220 volts, 100 watts. If you want to plug in anything there. You do have 3 child seats on the back, it's capable of taking that. We've got an accessory mat on here for you as well. If we move this out of the way, if you do want to use the extra seats, it is a 7-seat vehicle, being a GXL. It locks into place and the headrest pops up, and you can turn it into a 6 or a 7-seater vehicle. If you don't need to use those seats, like I say, they just fold down, and you get the full space in the back. Depends on how you want to use it. Also get the seat belts in the back here as well, which will just tuck in nicely and tuck in out the way when you're not using them. These seats here do fold as well. You can fold this one, you can fold this one, and you can fold the centre as well. But you can have 3 child seats in the back. We'll just give you a look at the interior from the back as well, just give you a clear look at the car. We do try and show you everything we possibly can on the vehicle. Let's unlock this now. Twist. Your spare wheel jack and tools are all on the back as well. You need that for a roadworthy. Every vehicle we sell has a roadworthy certificate with it. You have your spoiler on the back with a high level brake light. Let's give you a look down the side as well. A little walk down the side of the panel, doesn't do any harm, just to give you an idea if there's any kind of major scrapes or damages on there as well. Again, so this car's got 2 brand new tyres on the front. Again, rims in great condition. And the rear ones are not brand new, but they have plenty of tread left over on them, as you can see. A little bit of scrape on that one there. Again, just to give my fingernails an idea of size. But that one doesn't look like it's gone through the paint, it looks on top, so something that would surely buff out, I would think. Again, we can look at that for you, no problem, before you pick the car up. Look at the interior here. You have your electric windows, speaker, cup holder. Car's in immaculate condition. We do have the genuine floor mats, which are tailored to suit the vehicle. You've got aircon in the back for the people in the back. As you can see up here, aircon, and then in the third row, aircon as well on both sides. And I'll give you a look at the seats in here as well. What you're looking for in the interior really is, you're looking for no stains, no rips, no tears, nothing like that. And you can see this car has that, so amazing condition. Cup holders here. I'll just jump in the front. Now you do get 2 keys with this vehicle. They have remote keys. So I'll just jump in here, I'll start the engine up and give you a little look at the inside as well. Master controls on the door here, windows and locking, speakers, cup holders, as a push button start, electric mirrors, and they can fold in as well if you wish when you're not driving. Jump in here, we'll start the car, so foot on the brake, push button start. She starts up every time. Now it is the 2.8 4-cylinder turbo diesel.
No, 2.7.
Just turn this down a touch, just so you can hear everything I'm doing. Now the only lights you can see on here, obviously the headlights are on, and the handbrake is on, and the seatbelt light is flashing because I'm not wearing a seatbelt, we're not going anywhere. 126,573 is exactly what's on the clock at this moment. No other lights are on the dash. Your audio controls from here, your telephone controls from here, cruise control on the back. You have your parking sensors which you can turn on and off. This is the switch for the driving lights if you choose to put spotlights back in there, and you've got the level of headlight beam, and you've also got your idle up, which is for cold climates, in case you want to idle up the engine a little bit before you start the car properly. Now, head unit, so all touch screen. You do have buttons down the side for your easy access, I suppose. Apps is probably one of your main ones. Gives you all the applications in here: navigation, audio, telephone, text messages for when you connect the phone. We don't have one connected at the moment. Eco tells you all about how the car's driving, and you can customise the setup to suit you perfectly. It is an automatic, so when we go into reverse, the camera comes up straight away. Very clear, very, you can see a lot of stuff, and it's very wide angled as well with the fisheye lens, and you do some guidelines there to assist you also. Into drive mode, where most people would go, you can go selective and go through the gears manually if you wish, up and down the gears. Most people put it in drive, and that would do them. Obviously I've popped the keys in there. You've got your USB and AUX port here, and your 12-volt charging socket as well. Now it is a four-wheel drive, so it's constant, high 4. You can go low 4 if you wish. You can also have your centre diff lock there, and your downhill assist control, all part of the 4-wheel drive function. Then you get 2 clicks here. First one is for the tray, second one is for the tub. Inside this centre console you have a little vent which can be open and closed, and it lets the aircon blow in there in case it's a cooler box. Just want to show you in the books here. So all the books from the car are still in here from when new, but the main one I want to look at is the service book. I want to show you what kind of servicing this vehicle has had. Excuse me while I try and do this with one hand, but servicing is due every 6 months or every 10,000 Ks. The first service was carried out at Toyota dealer in Mackay, 10,000. I'll try and get through this without. The 20 was done at 24. The 30 was done at 33. 40 was done at 41. The 50 was done at 50. Really good servicing on this car. 60 at 60. 70 at 69. 80 at 80. 90 at 90. Really good servicing. 100 at 101. 110 at 116. Then 120 at 120, and lastly it's just been serviced. 130 has been done at 126. Full service history. This car has never missed a service in its life. Fully maintained vehicle, which is exactly what you're looking for in a pre-owned vehicle. The dash mats on the dash here as well. Just give you a look around the interior. Have a look at the seats. They are in immaculate condition. It's a 2016 vehicle. Very hard to pull anything up on this car. It's really great condition. I'm just going to show you under the bonnet as well. So I'll stop here. We'll pop the bonnet. That's the fuel flap. We'll do the bonnet now. Grab these keys. Just give you a quick look at the driver's seat before I take off of that, just to give you a full view of just how good this car actually is. I say whoever buys this car is going to be super happy with it. For a 2016 vehicle with 126 on the clock, it is in immaculate condition. So it is on the struts, which makes it really easy to open with one hand. Have a look in here. This is exactly what you're expecting to see. It's been fully maintained, it's never missed a service. Great condition. It really is a credit to the previous owner. They've taken extremely good care of this car. Obviously they've really been quite petulant with all the stuff that they've done to it. Never missed a service, always on time. Great condition. That is the car. It's 2016, it's GXL, 2.8 4-cylinder turbo diesel. 126,000 Ks just over on the clock, and it's 51,990 drive away. It's an excellent buy for whoever chooses it. If you need any more info on the car, please ask me. My name is George. I'll be more than happy to assist. Thank you for watching.